And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Fucking horseshit, bro. Oh. 3 straight bloopers with 2 outs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Quintana back to work.
Look, a viewer, co-creator.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tie him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Should be. Yeah.
I can imagine
You're not late enough in this. You're not late enough in this.
I can imagine a guy
outside low.
And a
Now
curly
1 and
mustache.
2.
Knickers.
Jesus, bro. Knickers?
Knickers. I mean, you said a gentleman.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sitting down, doing a nice pipe, and enjoying our stream.
Yeah.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, nice pipe.
And now it's going to be
Like,
Junior Caminero.
The hell is that guy's name? Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's not wearing knickers. Probably not wearing pants at all.
No. Or underwear.
Nothing under that robe.
Nope. It would be a letdown if there was. It would be a hit for the image.
Right. He's got some fucking like swim trunks on underneath
that.
That
just misses.
Unless he's wearing a
Speedo.
Unless he was wearing a Speedo. Then that would be
or it could just be any kind of like low cut underwear like that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio
Right,
moving on to this one. Puts it
on.
away for the out. So next to the plate for
Or
Tampa
like
Bay,
the whole
Richie Palacios.
the thing that
Just pulled off of
Borat
it a little
wore.
bit right there. That
Also
front
kept-
shoulder
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
over
yeah,
instead
yeah.
of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle
Man
the other way
team.
with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss.
But like, yeah, if he was wearing like the fucking poppy pajamas under there, then I think the legend takes the hit. Like you're not who we thought you were.
Swings and misses. And a
You got
nice
us
inning
on
of
it.
work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Whatever that means.
Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers
Right
baseball.
terrain.
They've
Good luck
celebrated
fucking
division titles
picking his
back-to-back
ethnicity
seasons
out.
now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh,
Here's a
Jesus
swing and a drive.
H. Christ.
That's back there. And it is gone. A massive home run.
That wasn't a
And they
massive
add a
home
run.
run. I'd
It's
say that's
2-0.
slightly above average home run.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
The type of ball against that. Dude.
This to third. Knocks it down.
You're paid for color
The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
First pitch swing and
Top
went up
ball.
there with the plan to be aggressive. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Oliver Dunn in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And that one popped in the air left field. Palacios brings it in. 1 down.
Palacios.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He's over 1.
Oh,
Swung
shit.
on, belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Gotcha.
Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They get the tag on him.
Come play.
He
Let's go.
gets there safe and third as he
Oh.
moves up with 2 gone.
Oh, man. That would
Here's
have
the
been
left fielder,
fucking
Jackson
awesome.
Chorio. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, that would have been really sad after that.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals.
Oh, no fucking way, man. This 2-out damage is
back.
fucking killing me.
And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First pitch just misses. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1-2 to Contreras. Got him swinging.
I throw the best pitches I've thrown in the game after I'm down 4 runs.
And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And one away in the top of the 3rd. And now the center fielder.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swing and a liner foul
I
off
saw
to
this
the
guy
right. All right, Chris, when you
today,
talk about great logos, the
trying to lead
Milwaukee
off
Brewers,
single
the
and
M
a
and the
stand-up
B
double
that
is
form a
just
glove.
amazing.
Not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Wow, I guess people are really dumb. They just were commenting on the fact that nobody realized that the old school Brewers mitten logo had an M and a B in it. There we go. Got one run back.
One well left field, way back, and you can't forget it.
Yeah, it's brutally obvious
and
to
they're
me.
chipping away. It's 4-1
today.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
That's somewhat
close, but called a ball. Ball 1. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB the show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
Wow, they just fucking, wow, that's crazy. He just went on to say, if you're playing this show right now, which I don't understand how to do that because they altered the clock rules. But anyway, live tweet right now. I was today years old when I found out that the M and B was in the Brewers logo. First of all, I would expect most, if not almost all of my friends
yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over.
Oh, look at this! Gathers and throws.
Look at
and
that play.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
This is the fuck shit starts.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. High in the air,
look at that.
Morel sizes this one up.
Down in order.
The catch, inning over.
Hey, should I put it in the
out of the 4th, at the plate now for the Rays
is
the
DH,
Jose Caballero. Caballero, 28 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Immediately.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fuck out of here. We like you. By the way, we haven't commented on the kinder
Fought off foul.
Soto in the league. Like, I haven't been booted from the league properly. Quite a while.
I mean, it's the beginning of the year. You stopped playing for like 4 months.
Back.
What are you talking about?
Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's
has
Brandon
it,
Loud.
or has it not
Struck
been a
out
while
swinging
since
his
I've
first
been
time.
Yeah. You reduce your chances a lot if you're, not interacting with somebody.
Indeed. In fact, I got an invite back
right
from
side.
when he got last year's league.
And he's out. Now here's the Tampa Bay
So that's not improvement. I don't know what it is.
Went down on strikes his first time through.
That is improvement. Market improvement.
Thank you.
Ripped to third. Over to first. Out. And that is
90
that.
mile-an-hour exit velocity. Out.
Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one down. And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball one, no strikes. One out, bases empty.
No strikes.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Morel sprinting after it. But the second baseman calls him off. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty.
Yeah,
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is perfect fucking pitch. See if I can go to a honey hole here.
In the air, left field, Palacios. Sizing this one up, brings it in for the 3rd out.
All right. 2 innings in a row. 3 up, 3 down. Bernie Chalet. I didn't know Bernie had a chalet up there.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's the third
He hangs
baseman,
out in the
Junior
chalet when they're
Caminero.
hitting. I wonder if we're going to get a soft
Do you have to
drink.
tip the chalet?
Quintana back to work.
No,
No,
not included.
Timothy has plenty of
Up
money
the
by now.
middle.
No?
Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a
Hey,
great
Chalamet.
play.
My bad.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in
He's
this
probably
one.
doing okay. For
Swinging a foul out of play.
I mean, he was sitting courtside yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Swing and a miss, and that's
Usually.
strike
He's
2.
definitely a New Yorker through and through like that. He was vocal about his love for the Knicks way before they got good again.
Swings through that one. It's just
well, he skipped the Met Gala to go to the game in
So
Boston.
2 down now, and here is
Spike Lee did not
Christopher
go. He
Morel.
went to the Met Gala.
Grounded
so.
out his first time.
Wow. Wow. That's
They were talking about that on Levitar last
That's
week.
a
He was like, I
seismic
don't know.
shift.
He's like, I think maybe, maybe Timothy Chalamet is a bigger Knick fan than Spike Lee.
I mean, why is there a
In the
maybe?
air, pretty deep out to center field.
Yeah, I mean,
Mitchell
it is
gets
what it
under it.
And
I'm
Makes the grab, and that's
I'm thinking
the
that the maybe is based on
he's a
body
compiler.
of work.
He's a compiler.
I mean, that's the point.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
We're waiting to use that one. I never use that one, dude. Oh,
And that's in the dirt.
yeah, he's a volume shooter, you know.
compiler.
And he swings and lifts one to
the
deep
one that's
center
the
field.
Best.
That one's carrying.
They used to enrage Tim Kirkland.
And they add to the lead.
Because they used to have him on once a week when they were with ESPN.
And now Jackson
and Billy would say shit like, Nolan Ryan
yes, he did.
is a compiler.
It's exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning.
Who was the other one? It was Nolan Ryan, and it was fucking...
Big inning.
Swing and a line drive.
It wasn't Hank Aaron. It wasn't Hank Aaron, but it was somebody like, you know... Like, oh, shit, you play for that long, blah, blah, blah. You know how you
feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball is hit extremely hard. But
runner on the go.
They used to have this
one
regional.
Center field, base hit.
They told Dan they were doing a limited fake Tim Kirkland. I don't know if it was supposed to be a caller or whoever was doing a limited fake Tim Kirkland. And it was Tim Kirkland, you know what I mean? It's like, Dan, the Royals are really good at Dan just fucking losing.
So that definitely felt good.
Because it actually is him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Morel hauls it in, and there's one away. Reese Hoskins
it was
to the plate.
earlier when I was smoking. This game is teetering right now, bro. On the edge of disaster for me.
Right side, Morel.
You know what Buster Rhymes says when disaster
pulls
strikes.
it down, and there's two gone. Caught in a rundown now.
What an idiot.
And
That's the second time you try to do that.
What was he thinking
All right,
there?
well,
It works for everybody else.
if he was teetering, then definitely give me a lifeline.
New inning getting started, and now here's a speed
Telling me
threat.
there's-
Outfielder number 14. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, yeah.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good job there.
And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jansen batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Back to the top of the lineup. Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging.
No.
Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Fucking moron. Holy shit.
And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Morel moving under it. Drops
At the
into
very
the
least,
glove.
the conservative
And
Canadian.
a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases
The Canadian
empty.
conservative,
Joseph
you know what I mean?
Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Yeah, how the boot get the fuck out of here?
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Nabs it. That is the inning.
Hey, there's my fucking bears.
There it is. You're welcome, woman.
Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. And it's fouled away.
Hannibal Smith.
Annie.
Just missed.
So this thing happened to me a while ago. This is like last year.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm all caught up. Like, I've listened to all of the Cinephobe episodes now, but at one point,
Breaking ball misses down
I
and
was
away.
going back and I was listening to all the old ones. And they go through a period where they do a bunch of Liam Neeson movies. But
Foul ball,
it's like somewhere in there, they do the Naked Gun, one of the Naked Gun movies. And so, like, when they're doing these Liam Neeson movies, I don't, for whatever reason, I was picturing Leslie Nielsen as Liam Neeson. Like, I was picturing, so they're describing Taken 2. You know what I mean? And it's, I didn't lie, and I just didn't tell you certain things, you know? And I'm fucking, I'm just dying, laughing, thinking about it. And I couldn't unsee it, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't stop seeing it that way, like, in my brain. Even though I knew that it wasn't the same thing.
I'm so tired of this
Double play.
94
Fucking
smoke job.
Next to hit for the Rays.
Line drives matter, damn it.
Strike. No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one ripped left field.
Oh, and then I do that. The next
way back there. And out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-2.
I don't sound like your guidance counselor, but I've noticed that you play better when you're not drinking.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Well, luckily, I didn't drink on the weekend. So. Sure, I got my ass kicked yesterday afternoon.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
I'm not saying that you don't lose.
Ooh, there's another one.
On its way out of here.
Oh, I thought I was going to doink it.
They do it again.
Special? No?
Yeah, that was special.
Homers. And they cut into the lead.
Well, it was a fair special, but I thought I was going to doink it.
Digging in, Richie Palacios.
Further foul.
Fouled off to the right.
Foul than anticipated.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered center field.
Too, but I don't think they get out. Oh,
he's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm almost 50, and have you ever noticed that the baseball mitt on the Milwaukee Brewer logo from the 1970s?
Set for the last half of the 7th. Thumb down for Milwaukee. Oliver
crazy. But it's got an M and a B in it.
For Milwaukee.
After score this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Look like John Stewart on Half Baked. You ever look at MLB logos on weed, man? Oh, it's crazy. This guy in the bushes, what's he doing in there?
Hit in the air, left field. Palacios makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Really
Gary
vulnerable
Mitchell
up
now
in
at
the
the
zone.
plate.
Good to know
He's
after
already
I'm down
homered in this
5-3.
game.
But the good news is, this is our first game of the series, and I'm totally willing to run it back. Oh, after and signed by
Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chorio. Already homered here in this one. And that skips in the dirt.
You wanted to.
Swing and a pop-up.
Oh, God. Is he going to get there?
Makes a nice running catch. And
yeah, I really turned off
the
the
third
spigot
out
on
of the
this
inning.
I thought I was going to get crushed.
We're in the top. Top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Christopher Morel.
You're Jalen Brunsoning it. You might not make it all the way back, but
Pinch hitter coming on, Cameron Meisner.
You're gonna get those clutch time
with his
hits.
speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
I guess 2 is the number of 20-point comebacks that you can have consecutively in the playoffs.
That was it.
Yeah, apparently.
They found the line.
They reached the limit, yeah.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
There you are.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's it.
Left field, Chorio has a beat on it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
This Bobby is
and now the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mitchell pulls it down, 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Because I was firing off weapons over here, but if you stay there,
that one missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
For my nightclub, I'd hate for that to happen.
Well, purely transactional chance.
Listen, I want people to come back. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get any lawsuits.
Chorio towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped.
My wife was run over outside of your
settled
club.
on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
My motherfucking problem.
And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Brewers catcher now. William
Tumba. The questions, jerk.
I stayed home with the kids so she could go out with her girlfriend for her birthday. You only turned 30 once.
Cholo.
Kevin Kelly comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yolt.
Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the sky keeps on turning.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Yep.
Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Into center for a base hit. Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low.
So did you know that also
stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front? Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Uniform. The Brewers.
The 0-1
have a baseball in the
in the dirt.
Little things of the barley, the wheat. We call it wheat.
I mean, either or.
Also, did you know that they were named after the Brewers of beer?
Yelich, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Oh, so that's where the wheat and barley come in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the runner holds.
The more you know.
Lifelong learner.
So they mean Brewers.
Next for Milwaukee.
Yeah, not like last name.
0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
I'm Jan. I'm Bob. And we are the Brewers.
Next offering is fouled. Runner on the move. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Oh, boy.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. And now,
all right, well, top of the night here.
Scoring position.
I've absolutely fucking
back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here.
So are you aware of Arnold Schwarzenegger's
one down.
master jump?
He's 2 outs away.
I mean, I'm aware that it exists.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. So, Jonathan Aranda.
We're watching White Lotus right now, and
ball one.
His son, Maria Shriver,
here at the top of the ninth.
Ironically, looks more like a Kennedy.
Chase down a 1-0, appeal to third, sure. And he held up.
And then the half Mexican kid looks like a fucking carbon copy of Arnold with a tan.
Hoskins takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Imagine knocking up your fucking maid. Oh,
right field.
Well,
that's
back
back there.
That
one way back, and it's gone.
I mean, okay.
He'll touch them all.
I mean, it's only a 2-run lead.
Do I have to get caught?
2 outs, nobody on. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just pitch me before I can get to the...
So now a pinch hitter, Josh Lowe.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
No,
hit the air, left field. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I think I left one out there. No, the white one should be good. I just used the white one. No, I brought it back. No, it's not there. Oh, if it rained again, then we're fucked.
You are fucked, my friend. Well, they only lost by 20.
Oh, did it fall out of my pocket on the couch here?
What was the bet?
26.5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd have made that.
Smothered and covered.
Yeah.
You mean I did make that?
Oh, you bet. I didn't realize you actually went ahead and pulled the trigger on that one.
I went ahead and took it, so I was like, yeah, we'll play baseball. I'm not going to keep an eye on it. I had to chase my hockey loss, so...
You cash that.
That's what we do. You got one? What we do and how we do it.
A couple of big games for us tomorrow night.
Yeah, sucks that the fucking hockey game's not till Wednesday.
I know, right?
I mean, the weather's good. You figure the horse and buggies and fucking moving right along.
I'll tell you what. Hold on, let me find. The other night, I was watching.
That's how I'm playing with younger guys.
The Knights and the Oilers game. Dude, that was a good fucking game.
What, yesterday?
Yeah, it must have been last night. Or no, it might have been whatever the other game was.
Been before that. With the wife.
Yeah, it might have been Thursday. Yeah, it was the OT one. Because I fell asleep. Yeah. There have been some good fucking hockey games.
No, it's definitely been a banner year so far.
Well, I mean, they got you out of the fucking hockey closet.
They did. They did.
Man, son, are you running it back with this dude or what?
Lying dormant. I am waiting on a response, but there seems to be plenty of other actions available.
Yeah, I think somebody else is watching.
Yeah, welcome, viewer number 2.
See?
So my wife got these cookies and cream cookies that they put a mini Oreo. I would eat this mini Oreo. Do you think it would be life-threatening condition?
A what?
A life-threatening condition.
To do what now?
To eat the little decorative mini Oreo on top of my wife's cookies and cream crumble cookies.
I mean, you could just say it fell off. I don't know. Fell off, the dog ate it, dude. What do you want me to do?
The dog ate chocolate! Ah!
You know, I mean, I'm sorry I dropped it.
I didn't say she was a trunk builder.
I mean, you'd have to abuse her trust. I'm not saying it's a hill I would die on, but you could definitely just lie. You've got enough equity.
Start pushing that boundary for sure. Definitely a boundary that needs to be pushed.
You're probably better off just being an honest person. But who knows? All I'm saying is I'm sure that you have, you know, you could get away with it just because you don't. I'm not saying you should. This team,
the Brewers,
dude, check this out.
The M's and the B's. No, tell me, please. Tell me.
Speaking of the Brewers, check this out. You know, I'm not even going to do it again.
Couple things.
Dude, this is the most fascinating thing I learned today. Next thing you're going to tell me that the fucking... What the hell is that guy's name? The Rangers logo means fucking tits in Spanish.
No, the other thing is they were named after people that brew beer in the Wisconsin area. Tetas?
Go pee-pee.
By the way, he doesn't really sit down to pee in time, does it?
Who, Samson? I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't. Did he say that on Wednesday?
Yeah, he says, no, he's been saying that for a long time.
I must not have realized that.
Yeah, it's like a thing.
There's no way. He's a germaphobe. Why would he sit down?
Well, he doesn't really use communal commodes, from what I understand.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. That's valid. Except for that one person that he did that one time when he was in that race. You hear that story?
No, I don't think I have.
He's doing some fucking because he's a runner. You know what I mean? And it was either a marathon or a half marathon. And I believe it was on like an army base, or it went along an army base, and so he had to apparently take a fucking shit. And like he was gonna shit his pants type of shit. And I guess he just found a house that was unlocked. There was probably some fucking...
Oh shit, you fucking B&E to drop a deuce?
Yeah, he just like went in there for that, but then he clogged the toilet.
Oh no.
And then he just left.
As one does. You need to stick around?
I mean... Yes? No? I don't know. You leave a note.
He must have outed himself by now, no?
Well, I mean, he talked about it on Levitard, so maybe.
And he's like, see, I fucking hate these guys. He doesn't show up online. All of a sudden, I get an invite, and I'm on the road again. Swag. Whoa, it's not working.
What?
Why does this mitt look so weird?
Funny you should ask, Lewis.
It's almost like a graphic design or something. I didn't know any better.
Use that kind of terminology. You gotta just leave that out of it.
Another lefty? God fucking damn it. Wait, isn't this guy a bullpen guy? See something. Fucking he's got him at a fucking... This starter. Fuck. So annoying. Wait, what?
Oh, that shirt. That looks dumb as shit on a female character.
Man, it would really be nice if I can fucking save a fucking left-handed or a lineup to face left-handed.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
I think we need to start either a Reddit.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the
gotta be like a Reddit or something public.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking.
You get enough of
the
them.
home opener is
Maybe
coming
you
up
can use
next.
social media.
I mean, I feel like
you were talking about earlier.
An easy fucking.
So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one,
you know?
Tyler Alexander. What's
Yeah.
the word on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Foul ball there.
No way.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Backed off the plate that time.
There's no shortage of actual assholes on this game to fuck with. It never amazes me that you won't just go after them. Instead, you want to go after some nerd and a fucking...
You do not discern.
No, you actively stay away from those people until they start killing you.
Appeal to first, and Matthew
Because
Ross
you're flying around
on it says he
menacing
held up.
Whoa.
And that one
Loaded.
ripped to left, puts it away for the out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Caballero starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Jose Caballero at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out to short, Ortiz.
Thank you.
Zips it across. 2 away here in the top
He'll be
of the
thanking
first.
me, that's for sure.
2 down, bases
Thank
empty.
you, sir.
Now up for
another?
Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. And here's the strike.
0-1.
You mild person.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Wait, I'm not my main character. Why is he running away
Mitchell
from me?
makes the play, and that is that.
Yeah, you're got an aura. And who was? Oh, Miami's new
Back
fucking
here with my pal
City
Z,
Connect jersey.
and on the mound now, Drew Rasmussen.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in
Miami
terms of keeping
usually
hitters
are
off
anyway.
balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jackson Chourio will hit next.
Damn
And
it.
that one hammered way back there. And that one's
Real
gone.
greedy there. All right, fair enough.
He sends one out the
Little
opposite
there,
way, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And now, William Contreras.
Yeah, dude.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's Christian Yelich. That misses the zone. 1-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one to first, Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, and now Ha-Sung Kim. Alexander back to work. That misses off the outside edge. Check swing. There you go. Yes, he did.
New City Connect, so now we can't marvel at
the 1-1 is fouled off.
50-year-old graphic design.
And now it's 1-2.
Well, I haven't
Swing
seen
and a
it
ball
yet, so
drilled
maybe
center
if I
field.
just look at it, I
Mitchell
can fucking...
really on his horse for it. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Junior Caminero.
Seems to be the problem here.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Now 2 away. And now the right fielder, Christopher Morel. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Mitchell, long run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Tease the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Can you clean my gutters while you're up there, bud?
Sal Frelick digs in now.
That's what he's taking rush.
Outside low, ball one. Rasmussen. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Now fly ball to right center.
Fucking way.
Dive, and he got
That's right. No, 2 out. Fucking. I guess there was only 1 out, but. All right, we contact.
This is Bryce Terang.
Looper bullshit.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really
tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
1, 2, 3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Richie Palacios. Puts a bunt down. Terang. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Danny Jansen to hit here.
If they don't measure that.
And that is out of play.
One of the hardest hit bunts I've ever had.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
I'm funning that shit for a double.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's the next evolution.
And a ball evens the count.
Yeah, I'm not cheating.
1 out, base is empty. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
105 mile an hour.
Fires over to Hoskins. Yeah, they get the out. And here's the rookie center fielder. And there's a ball.
Makes the single seem better.
Doesn't it?
A little bit.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
I mean, unless you gotta, it's not, you're not making it out, so.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bunted back towards the mound.
What? He got around that baseball? Okay.
And that is that.
My bad. Left-handed pitcher, too.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. There's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz.
Through the laws of physics.
Line to left.
Within this
grabs
zone.
it on the run. Yeah. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Oliver Dunn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one pulled foul.
All right, let's see if I can press him on the cutter. Pardon me.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, he wanted to.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Let's see if we can get him up the ladder. Oh,
swing and a miss, struck him out.
Can you
and
get my Christmas lights down for me?
In this one. And now
I
Gary
got a
Mitchell
frisbee up there
flight
in
to
the
left
man.
his
I haven't
first
seen it in 2
time.
months. I know that's where it is.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Inside, just missed.
Oh,
pulls that one foul.
All right, went up the ladder last time. Let's see if we can dirt ball him.
2 outs.
Yes, sir.
Down to the dirt, swing and a
miss.
Gets to it on to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh no, this is going to be second.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chorio. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Ball 1.
Throw to second and great jump. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Huge strikeout right there. Massive. Butter.
As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Diaz goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fucking go to the dump slaughter.
Not necessarily. You can get that way.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Bam! Almost took that pitch.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Loud swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is William Contreras. And there's a foul ball.
A bit of a hanger.
Ball 1 there.
What's the difference between a flipper and a hanger?
A flipper is a TV show, and a hanger is how you have an abortion. These days.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's Christian Yelich. Grounded out his first time up.
No, he intended for you to get HIV and give it to your kids.
0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
You did?
Yeah.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You see all those missionaries over there in Africa doing the Lord's work?
What, and they were fucking people and getting AIDS? No, come on. There's no way.
There's no scaring the uneducated folks over there and telling them they're going to go to hell if they use contraceptives. So then when an AIDS epidemic broke out, nobody would fucking use contraception. So millions and millions of people, presumably it's kind of under control now. This was like, 20 years ago. I guess it's probably still going on.
Somebody went over there. Nothing in 2. That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick.
Oh, God.
And a base hit.
I'm lucky that was
so a
only
2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Did you know that the reason that they have wheat and barley on the uniforms is
stands
because
in
that's
now
what
and watches strike 1.
Get the fuck out of here. You
serious? And the representative of the Brewers that used to inhabit.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, and OJ's fucking innocent.
Listen, let's not speak ill of the dead.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen
devoted the rest of his
fires
life
the first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
We're almost there, exclusively on golf courses and casinos and a prison for a while.
Juice used to hang around with rich
Ready
people.
now for the fifth
He
inning.
knows
And stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim.
True. Degenerate golf gambler. He was hot on the case. He was moments away from breaking that case. It wasn't for that damn pesky cancer.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Jonathan Aranda. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
97. Right back.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Watching
It's a
that
tough
Vietnam
offense so
shit
far,
on,
but you
Netflix.
can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
I don't know.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1.
What's good
I do
pitch
tend to
there.
watch them when they come out,
Really
even
had
though I
some
make
run
fun of
and
you about
finished
it.
a little up and in,
Part of
just on the
the
edge.
turning
That's one of those. If
point
you swing
where
at it,
you see the cold
look
roll.
at that as you jog back to the
Yes,
dugout.
that one I did see. If it's one of those, I don't know that I saw it.
We're at the top of the
No, it's
fifth.
brand new. Maybe it's like 2 weeks old by now because I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in.
Yeah, I definitely did not.
We still watch it.
Strike three,
You were
and
there.
that's 2 in a row.
I had bone spurs.
So next to the plate for
No
Tampa
Viet Cong
Bay,
ever saw me.
Christopher Morel.
That's right.
He's 0 for 1.
Nah, I had bone spurs. In my heels.
Swings
heels,
and misses. Strike
I didn't
one.
have to go.
Thank God.
Puts a bunt down.
I just thank my dad, really.
Terang. Rays retired in
Thank
order.
you, God. God and baby Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sure he prayed for it.
And welcome back to the
I haven't been able to
ballpark. We head to the
anything
bottom of the
in this game.
fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Rasmussen back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Morel flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back
Amazing.
on this one.
I got it.
That is
Oh no! I thought I fucking robbed that one, dude.
on the board. It's 3-0.
Oh, I thought for sure I had that one.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Damn, bro.
2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a drive.
There goes another one.
Say goodbye to that one.
4 solo shots.
It's 4-0. 1 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is William Contreras.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action.
You'll never catch me alive, Popeye. Oh, it must be this guy.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Over to Diaz, out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that.
Foul, Friedrich.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, number 48.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen.
No
with the lefty hitter coming up.
And now this is down for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Top 6. Leading off, Richie Palacios. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Struck him out looking. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve is down and in. The Brewers leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Chourio on the run towards the line. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Bit of a toll.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee.
Hey, giving the Knicks
Sal
6.5 tomorrow, huh?
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah. Until they start losing by 20 again.
Swung on, belted. Going back. This one's going to carry, and
oh my God, again.
A towering shot to center. It's 6-0. And the batter now, Bryce Terang. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hung up in a rundown now. Tags the runner for one. In there safely. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Yeah.
He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
I like it. Taking the extra bag up.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Useful.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Go fucking man.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Sidney, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and
what's that?
there'd be some outfits where you're kind of taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
To the plate now.
Go ahead and make my...
Now for the Rays, Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Cameron Meisner, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say.
About that time.
Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 7-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Unless they're trying to sell you a traditional Reuben at the ale house after St. Patrick's Day.
Fastball for a strike.
Which they will.
Stays alive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he can see.
Well,
I'm sure he sees it from the other way.
You can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed,
it's making a 4-2 player.
Did it not go? 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one Wrapped foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's got a chance. There. Second home run of the inning for them. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Josh Lowe.
That's fucking nail his thing.
First pitch swinging. Myers, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Frelick has a beat on it.
Oh my gosh.
And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a real snooze fest.
I'm fucking.
First offering and it just
Push
misses.
it to the limit.
Fastball for a strike. And that one hit to first. Diaz steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Rhys Hoskins up now for the.
I know. He's tired. So am I.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Joe Boyle. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 36, Joe Boyle.
And there's a hit.
Didn't work. Damn. He just had a 115
Now here is
mile an hour
Sal Frelick.
single.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive.
Fuck out of here.
Gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up, loud. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning.
He didn't got a close ball game. Man. Nice edge.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Palacios.
And first offering is fouled off.
That was a hanging change up, and I did nothing with it.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Base hit. You still alive, bro?
And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Jansen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving.
Palacios dives back in, but they got him. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball still 0-2.
And then I fucking...
That's ripped. Base hit.
Oh, butterfly.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now here is Yandy Diaz.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Stupid. Hope you did right.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Oh, shit.
Boyle back to work.
How long have I been muted for?
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
2 or 3 times if you're muted. So.
Well, like, you know what? I heard you say that, and then I thought that I hit the thing. Apparently I didn't.
Cut on and miss. Struck him
I was
out.
going to have a
Fboy
fuel
now it's going to be
there, but...
Garrett Mitchell.
I thought you were too.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1.
The count.
In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
If you had that guy on first.
Jackson Chorio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
So weird. 73 game, but it's 1 fucking bad inning, just like it was the last game.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Just 1 or 2 runs would have really helped last inning. Bringing in the closer, huh?
Here comes a pitch. Yeah, that's in for a strike.
You got him nervous.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, man. That boy needs work.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jonathan.
Didn't really see that.
Chorio.
Right,
Makes the catch for the out.
I haven't seen
That's
that
out number 2.
The blur.
4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Junior Caminero lifted to left, and that should do it.
Game Belowski.
But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the
Tony,
ball
there's
game.
something about that mitten logo.
For that first MLB win, they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded.
When I was muted, I was trying to tell you.
Is how this
I
one
said,
for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.
I just looked this up on Wikipedia, and apparently Brew Crew is just a different name for the Brewers.
What?
I thought they changed the team name or something, but
fucking geniuses. I thought they were in a set. Like, damn, they got all these white dudes in the set too. You know. Yeah, we're Brew Crew, son. Brew Crew. Alright, good to know. You know? The more you know.
Throw up your set.
Brew Crew, yay, yay. What is it, doggo? Why you follow me around? Did you know I'm about to start snacking?
I know what time it is.
I got the post-game munchies. What do I want to eat? Cookie, cereal, cookie and cereal. Oh, if only the kids knew what I put in my body after they went. You can't eat like that. That'll make you sick. Whatever. Do as I say, not as I do. I would say that was a really brutal night, but yesterday afternoon I gave up a 3-run walk-off with 2 outs, and I was up 2 runs prior to the home run. So I think if that didn't get controllers flying in the air, I'm good. I just took my shut up with a smile and cooked dinner for my kids. As one does.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind.
I'm biting off a piece of the peas. Peas, block of cheese, block of.
I ain't before a hunka.
Alright, cool. Really small.
Alright, man. Later.